Today we're going to start with one of Jesus' greatest gags.
Hang on.
There was this
We
woman...
haven't even done the intro yet.
Sorry. Hello, he's Tony Robinson. This is Wrestling with a Big One. Over the last few weeks, we've been looking at the parables of Jesus. Actually, it's hard to imagine him telling jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is when you see some of the pictures people have done of him. Have a look at this little lot. Look, looks really miserable, doesn't he?
Bit constipated.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that the people who painted these pictures have actually read their Bibles. I mean, what does the Bible say about him? It says that he liked good food...
Liked his booze.
Liked bad girls, dodgy blokes, liked a good joke. I mean, when he was talking to people about this brand new order of his, this kingdom of God stuff, he didn't give them a lecture or a party political broadcast. He told them a gag or a little story.
Like the parable of the flower.
Exactly. Someone asked him, Jesus, they asked, what is the kingdom of God really like?
People were always asking him that, weren't they?
Well, he moved about a lot, didn't he? And this time, he said it was like this woman who was baking some bread, and she got some flour like this, and she got a bit more like this, and she got a bit more like this.
More?
Yeah. And some more. And some more. And some more. And some more.
More?
Yeah, a load more.
What'd that do?
Yeah, that'll do. 3 measures of flour she got. That's about 60 pounds. Then, when it's all finished, she got this tiny, tiny little piece of yeast and she stuck it right in the middle. And next morning, boom.
She had a house full of Mighty White.
Something like that. It's a bit funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's going to clear this lot up?
You.
Why me?
Well, I'm presenting the programme, aren't I?
Well, go on then, present it.
I am.
Well, tell them what it means. Why is the kingdom of God like this flour and yeast business?
Well, I suppose Jesus was saying that the tiniest things that someone does, like being decent or honest or standing up for the truth or whatever, can really change things.
So, why didn't he just say what you said?
What did I just say?
What was it again?
Exactly. Someone nattering on about standing up for the truth and you fall fast asleep, don't you? It's a big gag about a great big mound of flour and it sticks in your mind.
Oh, well, obviously, I knew it was about standing up for the truth.
Yeah, well, you're an educated bloke, aren't you?
I got A-level art, me.
But think what it would have been like for people in Jesus' time. Come on.
You off to Israel? Shades on. People in Jesus' time wouldn't have had shades and Brazil shirts, though.
Don't be daft. They wouldn't have supported Brazil in ancient Israel, would they? No, the people round here would have been peasants, poor farmers. They'd have known their Bibles, but basically they'd have been pretty ignorant with no education.
Well, maybe they were England supporters.
Well, to get them on your side, you'd have needed to talk to them about simple everyday things.
Like seeds and stuff.
Yeah.
So is this where I do my bit?
It is.
All right, watch the master. It's a doddle, this being a telly presenter. Money for old rope. Look. Getting closer or you'll never see it. Tiny, isn't it? This is a mustard seed. Not mustard like you get on the side of your plate with your roast beef and Yorkshire pud. This is a mustard oil seed. And there'd have been millions of big yellow mustard oil plants around here when Jesus was alive. So anyway, he says this kingdom of God thing is like one of these little seeds. It's tiny when you sow it, but when it grows, it's massive. And it's got these huge branches. And birds can come and nest in it. And am I born to this job or what?
Blakey.
What?
Is that mustard?
Where?
There!
It's yellow.
It's a 3-foot clump of bananas, Blakey. It's a flipping banana tree.
It's the same difference.
It is not the same difference. I'll take over, thank you.
If you like.
I do like. You got the hump. You've got the hump.
Just get on with it.
So Jesus was saying that the kingdom of God is like a mustard seed because it starts out very small and it ends up big.
And birds can come and nest in it and stuff.
That's right. It provides protection and support for anyone who wants to be part of it.
Emus and great tits.
Shut up, Blakey. But Jesus wasn't just telling people what the kingdom of God would be like, he was telling them what it would feel like too.
Oi, where are we?
We're in the parable of the lost treasure. It was night, right? And this bloke was poking around in this field. I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he was stealing turnips or something. Anyway, suddenly he pulled something out of the ground. Gold, loads and loads of gold, and emeralds and pearls and chests loads of jewels. So, what did he do? Did he phone the police? Did he go round to the bloke's house and say, "Excuse me, chummy, do you realise you've got £1 million worth of hardware in your back garden?" No. He waited till next morning, he sold everything he'd got, he bought the field, and he kept all the treasure for himself. And that, said Jesus, is what the kingdom of God feels like.
What? Like some crafty bloke sneaking around on someone else's property?
Yeah.
Like a common thief pulling off a big scam to line his own pockets?
That's right.
That's a bit strong, isn't it? It's a bit outrageous.
Yeah.
It's not bad, really.
Exactly. That's the thing about these Jesus stories. If you listen to them, I mean, really listen like you've never heard them before in your life, at first, you've no idea what they mean. Then suddenly they blow your mind. It's like something hits you smack between the eyes, and suddenly you see them in a completely different way. Weird, it's tricky, it's funny. It's almost like he's talking to you personally. Here, I thought you were going to clear that rubbish up.
Yeah, hang on, I'll bung these in the sink first, shall I?
Yeah.
So, why was he saying the kingdom of God is like some swindler who finds a field full of loot? I don't get that.
Ah, well, you need that whack between the eyes, don't you? Look. I'll show you.
Meadowbank
Sorry?
2, Forfar Athletic 3.
Hold on, it's the soccer results.
Stranraer 0, Alloa Athletic 0.
Where's my coupon?
Albion 0, Heath 5 0. And the Paul's news is good. Only 8 score draws today.
I don't know why you bother.
At Aston Villa,
You never win anything.
Everton,
Yes.
Southampton,
I've got 3 already, I only need 8.
Bristol City,
That's 4, we're talking seriously big money here.
Bolton Wanderers,
£1 million that bloke won last week.
Wigan Athletic,
Yes! Yes!
Darlington,
Oh, please, please. Stockport.
and Stockport County.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So anyway, that's what I reckon he was on about.
Sorry? What who was on about?
Jesus, and the treasure.
What?
Well, the point isn't the fact that the bloke got some treasure, is it? The point is how he felt afterwards. And how do you feel?
Me, I feel great. Wonderful. It just came smack out of the blue. It was like the greatest present in the world.
Exactly.
I feel like I... Hang on.
What?
You mean I haven't won the pulse?
No, don't be daft. It's just a parable.
But I got all wound up.
Yeah, well, you got a bit of enlightenment, didn't you? Now you know what the kingdom of God actually feels like.
Kingdom of God. I had 8 score draws. Oh, no one would have got Bristol City at home to transmit. I'd have been a millionaire.
Wouldn't have made you happy, Blakey.
I hate you. I really hate you. Do you understand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wind you up. It was just a demonstration, you see, for this lot.
Well, don't do it again.
All right, I won't. I'm sorry. 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 Mates.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, and Blakey,
What?
clear away that rubbish.
You're such a... I hate you!
See you next week.